penny in circulated condition is worth about 1 to 3 cents. In mint state condition, with no scratches or wear, the value jumps. A graded MS-65 1980 60 penny can sell for $5 to $10. In higher grades like MS-67 or MS-68, prices can go up to $50 to $100, depending on how rare and clean the coin is. But here's the real excitement: errors. Some 1980 60 pennies come with rare mint errors, and those are the ones that collectors will pay big bucks for. Examples include off-center strikes, where part of the design is missing because the coin wasn't properly centered; double dies, where the image appears slightly duplicated, especially in the date or lettering; clipped planchets, where a portion of the coin is missing; wrong metal planchet, though extremely rare, where the coin was accidentally struck on a foreign or older coin. Blank. Depending on the rarity, some of these error coins have been sold for hundreds of dollars, and in some rare cases, even more. With over 4.4 billion 1980 60 pennies in circulation, this coin played a major role in daily American commerce. While most have been spent, lost, or destroyed over time, millions are still out there, hiding in drawers, jars, and old piggy banks. This coin represents more than just 1 cent. It represents an era when the US was adapting to inflation, shifting materials, and preserving legacy all at the same time. So next time you get a penny and change, take a moment to check the date. It could be a hidden gem. So there you have it, the story, the value, and the treasure potential of the 1980 60 Lincoln 1-cent coin. It might not look like much at first glance, but its hidden history and collector value make it a fascinating piece for anyone who loves coins. If you learned something new or you've got a 1980 60 penny in your collection, hit that like button, drop a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing coin videos. Who knows? Your next penny could be worth a fortune. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep hunting, keep collecting, and keep the history alive. If you love coin collecting, hidden treasures, or just want to know whether that penny in your pocket might be worth more than its face value, then you're in the right place. Because today, we're going deep into the world of the 1993 1-cent coin, the Lincoln penny. We'll explore its history, its real-world value today, and some incredible rare varieties and mint errors that have turned a simple coin into something worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. A 1-cent coin from 1993 could potentially be worth a fortune if you know what to look for. So make sure you stick with me until the very end, because the penny in your drawer might just change your life. The Lincoln cent first appeared in 1909, created to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. It replaced the Indian head cent and became the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent showed Lincoln's portrait on the obverse, with the words, "In God We Trust," above, "Liberty," to the left, and the year of minting to the right. From 1959 onward, the reverse side of the coin featured the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. This design remained in use until 2008, and the 1993 penny is one of those classic Lincoln Memorial designs. Now, about its composition, this is important. Before 1982, pennies were mostly made of copper. But rising metal costs forced the U.S. Mint to change the recipe. By 1993, the penny was made of 97.5% zinc and just 2.5% copper plating. This means the coin still looks copper, but underneath that thin coating, it's actually a zinc core. In 1993, the Philadelphia and Denver mints struck over 14 billion pennies combined. The Philadelphia Mint produced over 5.6 billion, while the Denver Mint, which stamps the letter D under the date, made more than 6.4 billion coins. So yes, the 1993 penny is very common. But as you'll soon find out, some of these coins are far from ordinary. A regular, circulated 1993 penny is worth 1 cent. That's no surprise. But coin collectors don't just care about ordinary coins, they're after condition, rarity, and especially mint errors and high-grade examples. If your 1993 penny has never been used in circulation and still has its bright red luster, it could be worth more to collectors. These are called uncirculated coins, and they can sell for 10 cents to 50 cents, or even more depending on the grade. When a coin is sent to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC and receives a grade of MS65 or higher, that's where serious value starts to appear. MS means mint state, and the higher the number, the better the condition. A 1993 penny graded MS67 red has sold for as much as $100 to $250 at auction. That's right, from 1 cent to over $200, simply because it's nearly perfect. Now let's go even further. Some coins are worth big money because of mint errors, mistakes made during the production process that create one-of-a-kind collectibles. This is when the design on the front of the coin is struck twice but slightly misaligned, causing doubling in the letters or numbers. If you look closely at the words Liberty, In God We Trust, or the date and see shadow-like doubling, you may have a double die. These errors can be worth $100 to $300, sometimes more in high condition. If your coin was not properly centered during minting, part of the design might be missing. The more dramatic the misalignment, say 40% or more, the higher the value. Off-center 1993 pennies can sell for $50 to $200, especially if the date is still visible. If the coin was struck without a collar, it spreads out and loses its rim. These broad strike errors are also collectible and can bring in $20 to $100 depending on the severity and condition. Sometimes a small portion of the metal blank is missing before the coin is struck. This creates a curved clip on the edge. 1993 clipped planchet pennies can be worth $50 to $150. This is one of the rarest and most exciting errors. A penny that was struck on a dime or foreign coin blank will be the wrong size, weight, or color. These can be worth hundreds to thousands of dollars, depending on the mistake. Step 5 If you think you've got something special, submit your coin to a reputable grading company like PCGS or NGC for professional authentication and certification. The 1993 1-cent coin is more than just pocket change. While billions were made, a few have stood out as rare and valuable because of minting mistakes and perfect condition. Some of these coins have been sold at auctions for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. That means you could be walking around with treasure in your pocket, literally. Start checking your change, go through your coin jars, and take a second look at that old penny you were about to throw away. You never know, the next great coin find might be sitting right in your hand. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it helpful, interesting, or just plain cool, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another episode. Drop a comment below if you have a 1993 penny or want to see another coin featured next. This is your host signing off. Until next time, keep collecting, keep searching, and remember, treasure is everywhere if you know where to look. Hey coin lovers, treasure hunters, and curious minds. Welcome back to the channel where we explore the hidden gems of your pocket change. Today, we are unlocking the secrets of a tiny but powerful coin, the 1993 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln penny. Don't be fooled by its small size, because some of these coins have shocked collectors with their rare features and unbelievable value. In this video, we're going to break down the full history of the 1993 penny, its value today, rare errors to look out for, and how this little copper-colored coin could be worth big money right now in circulation. So grab your magnifying glass, get your coin jar ready, and stick around till the end. You won't want to miss this one. The Lincoln cent, featuring the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln, was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of his birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this was the first regular-issue coin in American history to feature a real person. The obverse design, Lincoln's bust, has remained in place ever since, with a few updates over the years. By 1993, the penny had already gone through several transformations. One major change occurred in 1982, when the composition of the coin changed from 95% copper to a cheaper mix of 97.5% zinc and just 2.5% copper plating. This change was made because the value of copper had increased, and it had become too expensive to produce a penny that cost more than its face value. The 1993 D penny was struck at the Denver Mint, which is represented by the small D mint mark under the year. That year, the Denver Mint produced an incredible number of these coins, more than 6.4 billion pennies. Yes, billion with a B. That means the 1993 D penny is very common, but there's a twist. Among the billions minted, there are a few that stand out, because of rare minting errors and varieties that turn an ordinary penny into a valuable collector's item. Double die errors are one of the most sought after types. A double die occurs when the die used to strike the coin shifts slightly during creation, causing doubling in the design. On a 1993 D penny, doubling might appear on the words Liberty, In God We Trust, or even the date itself. These errors can add serious value to your coin. Depending on the strength and visibility of the doubling, some double die errors from similar years have sold for over $150 to $400. Another thing to look for is off-center strikes. These happen when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, causing the design to appear off to one side. If your 1993 D penny is missing 10 to 50% of its design, it could be worth $25 to $200, depending on how severe and eye-catching the error is. There are also clipped planchet errors, where part of the coin appears to be cut or shaved off. These types of errors are visually striking and can fetch up to $100 or more. Finally, there's the ever-mysterious struck on wrong planchet error. This happens when a penny is mistakenly struck on a planchet meant for another coin, such as a dime or a foreign coin. These errors are very rare but incredibly valuable, sometimes worth over $500 or more. A standard 1993 D penny found in pocket change, with signs of wear and circulation, is usually worth just 1 cent. But collectors are always hunting for higher quality examples, especially those that have never been used in circulation. If your 1993 D penny is in uncirculated condition, meaning it looks brand new and shows no signs of handling, it could be worth anywhere from 10 cents to 50 cents. Not bad for something that cost you 1 cent, but if your penny has been professionally graded by a top-tier service like PCGS or NGC, and it receives a high grade like MS65 or above, that's when things start to heat up. These coins can be worth up to $10 to $30, and even more in pristine, red-colored condition with full original luster. In fact, some 1993 D pennies in MS67 red condition have sold for up to $150 to $250 at auction. That's a massive jump from 1 cent, over 25,000% more in value. So now you're probably wondering, how can you find a valuable 1993 D penny? Here are the top 5 things to check for: date and mint mark ***. Make sure it says 1993 with a small d underneath condition ***. Look for bright red color, no scratches, and sharp details. Doubling ***. Use a magnifier to check for double letters or numbers off-center strikes ***. If part of the design is missing, you may have a rare error weight and sound ***. An unusual weight or sound may signal a wrong planchet error. Don't forget, the best way to protect your coin and increase its value is to store it safely in a coin holder or flip, and get it graded by a professional service if you think it's rare or valuable. It's amazing to think that a coin worth just 1 cent could actually hold so much history, mystery, and money. The 1993 D penny might seem common, but if you have the right one, in the right condition, it could be a hidden treasure just waiting to be discovered. So take a look through your coin jars, ask your grandparents if they have old change lying around, or check your pocket right now. That small copper coin could be worth a lot. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare penny, or if you want me to cover another year. Until next time, keep hunting, keep collecting, and keep dreaming big.